Hello, how's it going? Welcome to the wheel of WD4TUNE. Yes, this is basically a video that's coming out in a week or two. I had a load of things to circuit bend and I put in it and managed to end up making a spring reverb out of some pretty dodgy things. But that'll be a video coming soon. I've got like a few videos in the bag, hopefully trying to get them out a little bit more frequent. I don't know, like this was the spring reverb. Look. It's a motor. And this and a contact mic. It sounded pretty cool. But that's another video sometime in a while. But yeah, basically I wanted to show you this because I finally just got them all working except for one, which is driving me mad. But basically all of these buttons, so if you look and if you follow that, oh, can you get it sorted? Look, I can control all of this. So I can control all of the controls and parameters with these buttons. So, but there's one for each line. You saw it when the power went out last week, but finally I've managed to get every single one put in and working except for a B button on one of them over there. Finally got all of the, you know, CPU tuners, so they can all be tuned. Now all of the groups have been put together. I'll show you what's around the back. I finally sorted out the absolute mess that is the wires. Wow, she's capiche. Like, there is already about 100 meters worth of rear ribbon cable in there, but this is, you know, why is there so many dangling around? Well, basically because I've already planned this goes up to the next case, and then there's wires, there's loads of these that go up to the next Game Boys, if you see what I mean. So there's a lot just dangling around at the minute, if you can see that. But it's all just starting to come together really nicely. Lots of and they're all connected with these lovely 3D printed D-sub cable things. If anybody wants the code for this, for some reason you'd want a code for, I think it's 25 pin, I'm not sure, D-sub cable holder, no idea. But yeah, it's all coming together. It's just this, to get to this point was a bit of a big task. So the next video on this it's not going to happen until I've built one more part, and hopefully I'll start building it tomorrow, and hopefully I'll have it done quite soon, which is the master buttons, the buttons that will control every single one of these. You flick these buttons, and this turns it makes these all controllable by the bus, which means that all of them will be controlled. But this the reason that you can turn them off the bus is, for instance, if you want all of these to change the wavetable file or the wave shape or the octave on these ones but not these ones, then you can turn these off and these won't get adjusted. So all of these won't get adjusted. So this is going to get built, and then I'm going to answer the question that I've been wondering. Does Tetris oh, that's Robocop. Oops. I've got one missing. I'll have to load it onto a thing. But does Tetris, when you play it on the 8 different times, start all the Game Boys at the same time, does it play exactly the same, or does it play differently? That's the thing, because I've heard some people say that the randomization is something down to the clock or some. I have no idea. I just got this question, and the only way I want to hear the answer is actually in action. So I want to see whether every single game is going to be, you know, random, but in exactly the same way. So it won't be random, it will be pseudo random or whatever, pseudo, or they are all completely different to each other, and then it will be an absolute manic to try and play them all at the same time with the same buttons, which will be impossible. But how impossible will it be? That's the kind of question that we're asking here. I'm sorry it's taken so bleeding long. In January I got a couple of I took on a project last year that was supposed to be done by, you know, by now, but I'm producing somebody's album, well, helping to produce and co-write somebody's album, and its deadline is on the 31st of January. His name's Barnes Courtney, and we got to go into the studio for 2 weeks at the end of January. But hopefully I'm going to find something to do in all the mornings, either to do with this or to do video wise, or to grab some stuff that I think might be of interest, because, you know, I want to keep on going and keep everything, you know, up to date. But then when this is done, end of January, start of Feb, I'm gonna, like, I hope this is like February, I'm completely just every single day is on the Game Boy Mega Machine until it's filled up to the top, with Game Boys, and then you know, by then I'll have all of the schematics for you for everything, even the, you know, envelope generators, these aren't the actual envelope generators, but I'm using the same chips that are from these, but they're going to be simpler because it's for the super simple series, and the VCAs and stuff like that. But yeah, so I'm sorry for there was a bit of radio silence the last few days. Well, basically I've just been like soldering every morning, like for like very early to reasonably, you know, middle of the afternoon, and then the rest of the time I've had to spend on this guy's album. So it's going to be done soon. Look at this rheostat. Found it in a car boot sale. I think I got it for a couple of quid, but haven't tried it yet. I have a feeling it doesn't work. But oh, blow my neck. I want to try it. I want to see what it does. But yeah. I hope that's of interest. So yeah, let's see if we can answer that question. Who knows? But oh shit! Also live stream. I'm sorry because of all of the stuff I've got to bloody do in January. That I'm gonna have to do it on the 16th. I can't put up a vote because the 16th is the only evening that I can really have free. So I hope that's okay. So I'm gonna announce that on this post. So yeah. Anyway, peace.